Ask any climber what they are most concerned with when climbing Kilimanjaro, and the majority of the time the answer is the nighttime summit attempt. While every other evening on the mountain is spent sleeping in your tent, this night is spent making the final ascent to Uhuru Peak. The trek to the top is a grueling 4,000-foot climb which normally takes 6 to 8 hours. This is a significant amount of time to endure potentially sub-zero temperatures and strong winds. In this video, I'll discuss how to stay warm on the summit of Kilimanjaro. What should I wear to the summit? On the nighttime summit attempt, you will have more layers on than you did at any other part of the hike. Most commonly, people are comfortable wearing 4 to 6 layers on top and 3 layers on the bottom. Here's an example of what I typically wear on the way to the summit. The first layer is my base layer. It's a lightweight hooded long sleeve shirt made out of moisture wicking material. The second layer is a mid layer, which we refer to as a soft jacket. Here I have on a hooded fleece jacket that is made for being active in cold weather. The braided fleece provides warmth while also allowing moisture to escape. The third layer is a second mid layer. I'm wearing a thicker fleece jacket for more warmth. The fourth layer is a hard shell. This jacket is windproof and waterproof. It's designed to shield you from the wind, rain, and snow while offering some breathability. These 4 layers on top make up my standard outfit. For more frigid temperatures, I'd wear an additional base layer, making that 2 base layers, or a down jacket, or both, for a total of 5 to 6 layers on the upper body. Your down jacket represents the most powerful protection against the chill. For this reason, I highly recommend that it is very robust and warm, as it serves as your last line of defense. You'll want to err on the side of warmth because if it's not insulated enough for the conditions you face, you're not going to have a good time. While down jackets can be worn while hiking in the coldest temperatures, more likely it will be used during rest breaks to prevent from getting cold while not moving. To put it another way, the down jacket will probably come on and off during the night, on while sitting down on breaks, and off while hiking. The first thing you should do during a rest stop is to put on your down jacket before eating, drinking, or fiddling with other gear. The down jacket goes on top of everything you are already wearing. Likewise, the last thing you should do before you start hiking is to take off the down jacket and put it at the top of your pack. This way you can maintain warmth even while inactive. To summarize, the standard outfit for summit night for most people with average conditions will require 4 to 6 layers on top. Now let's talk about the lower body. Typically 3 layers are needed. Here's an example of what I normally wear. The first layer is my base layer bottom. I use light to medium weight long underwear or tights, made of moisture wicking material. The second layer is hiking pants, the same pants worn on the day hikes. The third layer is rain pants. They are windproof and waterproof with a full zip on the sides for easy removal. These 3 layers comprise my standard outfit on the bottom. In some rare cases, you might need a 4th layer, an insulating layer like fleece pants or down pants. I prefer down pants because they're lighter, warmer, and can be more easily worn over the existing layers. Note that the gear list has fleece pants rather than down pants. These represent your insurance layer for extreme conditions. Now let's move on to footwear and accessories. Trail shoes or boots are both appropriate. I wear toe sock liners plus lightweight socks. Gaiters are optional, but they do close the gap between your pants and shoes and therefore reduce the wind. Wear gloves on your hands, a gaiter on your neck, and a warm hat and headlamp on your head. All these pieces are required items on our gear list. What do I wear on the descent? Once the sun rises, so do the temperatures. You'll probably need to strip off layers as you descend in order to stay comfortable. It's a long way down, so don't hike in clothing that's too hot or uncomfortable. The one exception is long underwear. They're just too much of a hassle to remove on the trail, so you'll keep those on until you reach the next camp. What should I carry in my pack? First, Every item I've mentioned, if you're not wearing it, should be in your day pack. In addition, you should be carrying another set of gloves. You'll need one light pair and one heavy pair, extra batteries for the headlamp, a brimmed hat which you may swap with your warm hat for the descent, sunglasses and sunscreen, a water bottle and water bladder, snacks and electrolytes, and trekking poles. A word of caution. People put a lot of thought into what they're going to wear on summit night, and rightfully so. You'll face the coldest temperatures of the trip. You'll need to endure it for 6 to 8 hours, and if you don't get it right, it's going to be a long night. The cold can and does cause people to turn around. That being said, you can't determine exactly what you're going to wear when your climb is days, weeks, or months from now. It's something you'll have to decide on the night of the summit. Be very wary of random comments on the internet about your summit gear. This is one of my pet peeves, when people make statements with absolute certainty about what you will or won't need. There's no way a stranger knows what conditions you'll face on your climb or your individual cold tolerance. What works for someone else may not work for you. Case in point, the last time I was on the mountain, and it was around 12 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit on summit night, we spent 7 hours in the dark. I wore 5 layers on top, a base layer, 2 mid layers, a hard shell, and a down jacket. I wore 3 layers on the bottom, tights, hiking pants, and rain pants. I was perfectly comfortable the whole time, while hiking and while on rest breaks. Another person in the party had the same number of layers as me, but got seriously cold through the night. During a rest break, she almost went hypothermic. She was in real trouble. Our guides quickly added another 3 layers on top and 1 layer on the bottom from their own kit to warm her up. We continued hiking, and fortunately, she recovered and made it to the top. So while this video is the general guide, our best guess based on our experience with thousands of clients, my advice to you is to wear and carry what you think will be sufficient based on your own personal experience on Kilimanjaro in the days and nights leading up to the summit. I'm Kevin with Ultimate Kilimanjaro. Please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Join our Facebook discussion group to chat about all things Kilimanjaro. I'll see you on the summit.